What's up, it's Paris.
And we're here with Access Creative. I think just the innate need to make stuff.
Yeah, definitely the desire was always there. I don't know, getting to meet the right people definitely helped. Inspired us and pushed us to keep going.
Yeah, we've been really lucky with just the people that we've met along the way and have had on our team. So that's another thing that I feel like has just always been pushing us forward.
Just kept you going.
Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of funny, but the first show I ever saw was an Iron Maiden concert. And I just thought it was the coolest thing I'd ever seen. Just like production, lights, all that. Like I just never imagined myself being able to do that, but I was like, oh my god, like that's the coolest thing in the world.
My first concert I went to was Paramore and Jimmy Eat World, and I was probably in 7th or 8th grade. And this was like right when I kind of started playing instruments. I was just like, I want to do that, and came full circle a couple months ago. We opened for them in Mexico.
There's a couple, like obviously the record coming out, the Muse 30 Seconds to Mars tour. That was one of my favorite tours, just being able to see a band at that level perform and just set up and just like live. Like it was very inspiring. We learned a lot just by watching them.
This tour.
So yeah, I was just gonna say this
Yay!
tour.
Sold out tour, yeah.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
It's crazy.
This has been like for me personally, like a really weird tour, but a really like very transformative and like like good challenge for me. It's been cool to be at the end and be like, we made it, we did it. I mean, I think the biggest thing is just go for it, don't look back. I feel like I never saw being a chick as a setback or anything. Never really paid attention to that or thought anything of it. Like really just go for it and don't stop. And I think this is something I've learned recently is like I used to feel like you had to kind of hide your femininity or like your feminine characteristics and qualities. And like the past few years I've realized those are like some of the biggest strong points. So like also just embrace that and like don't be ashamed of that, of your energy and femininity. Because those are your strong points in a world full of manly men. Surround yourself with good people.
And don't give up. People are gonna tell you you're awful, you're this and that, but just don't give up. Just keep doing you. Have fun with it. That's the biggest point because if you take it too seriously, then it's just like, you know, just have fun. That's what life's about.
Yeah, exactly.
Have fun. Enjoying what you're doing. So.
I feel like we finally kind of found one the past few months because we never did. We would just be like wandering around and then looking for each other. I feel like we have kind of one now. You blast music.
Play the same songs over and over. But it gets everyone hyped up, I think. I hope.
Yeah, it does.
I mean,
Does the job.
yeah.
Okay, non-tour related, probably New York or Nashville. That's where all the...
Nashville's great.
Oh my gosh.
I'll go to Iceland.
Yes.
Definitely.
I want to go to Devon. I want to go to Burr Island.
Ooh.
That'd be cool. That'd be cool to shoot a video there.
I feel like anywhere over in the UK or Europe is like a dream video location.
Recently, long story short, Brian and I had a DJ set.
Oh my gosh. That was a few years ago.
And I got a little loose.
City of most regret, but also like really fun stories would be LA. With a lot of regret.
I want to hear it.
I would say, okay, so I lived in Nashville for a year, but yeah, I would say Nashville, but I love Nashville. It's like my second home, so.
Did you regret moving away from 210 Jack Ramen?
Yes, that's a big part.
Wow.
So I lived in the best location in Nashville. I had a donut shop, a ramen spot, a vegan spot, a veggie spot, ice cream shop, below my apartment. So I had all these things, but I go to the gym, I'm like, I don't need this, I don't need this. Driving, like, I don't need this. And I'd come back, I'm like, well, I mean, I did run a couple miles, I'll get a donut. And then my friend would come over and she's like, we should get ramen. I'm like, okay, we can go down and get ramen, I guess. Like, it's right here.
New Orleans.
Bath. New Orleans.
Bath.
I was gonna say Bath.
I like New York, like Rain.
I had a couple friends that came over to Ireland on vacation, and they stayed in Belfast. Actually, they stayed like 20 minutes north, and I stayed with them for a day, like a few days ago, and where we stayed was beautiful.
Looked
And I'm
crazy.
like, I feel like if we were like to go and stay there for a few days, it would be a cool place to. Yeah. Actually, here last year. I'm not even kidding. For me,
Oh yeah.
like when
Yeah.
we came out.
For a while,
like,
that was our till this tour. That was our biggest headline.
Yeah.
So Manchester,
Yep.
backstage.
We walked out the Academy. I was just like, no, no. I wanted to walk.
You
right
have
back.
got
I was scared. I
dedicated
was like,
fans.
"Oh." Yeah. It
We
was
were
cool.
like, they thought it was Fleetwood Mac. They came here a night early.
They thought we were a Foo Fighters cover band.
Yeah.